Hey Becca. Okay, first off, I'm sorry I'm not in my normal location. I just woke up and my hair's a mess. I'm wearing an old Taco Bell t-shirt and I'm really tired, but I've got things to do and I figure what better place than ever to be in front of my randomly white boring wall in my bedroom. I want to do a response to what you talked about January. Um, like the different things that January is a month of, and I think it gets a little over exaggerated throughout the year. Like, October is this, and this month, or um, July is this, and this month, and I think it gets a little over exaggerated, but representation is a thing. But I really want to focus on what February is, or at least mainstream February. I didn't do any research on other things in February. I just know that it's Valentine's Day on the 14th, which is next week. Next Saturday, actually. And I really just want to bring an awareness to different things, especially what I want to bring awareness to is aromantics. If anyone doesn't know what an aromantic is, an aromantic is someone who does not feel romantic attraction to anyone. Just like asexual is no sexual attraction to anyone, or agender is no gender. They don't identify with either male or female or anything else in between. I think it's really important to focus on what Valentine's Day is and what it could be. Currently, Valentine's Day is a day for all the single people to feel really upset and sad with their life because they don't have someone to be their Valentine, which I think personally is really, really stupid. I think that Valentine's Day could be celebrated and should be celebrated by everybody. Just because you're not in a relationship with someone, or maybe you're in a polyamorous relationship where you have multiple partners, I think that you should still feel free to celebrate that. Because, fun fact, a little story time with Amanda. My mom, growing up, I was that girl that was like, I never have a Valentine, blah, 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 blah. Don't be that girl or that person. Just don't be that person. It's all right to want that type of companionship if that's what you're about, but I feel that aromantics are really left out of this, and they really shouldn't be because I'm a very romantic person. I'm a hopeless romantic, but I still don't see the appeal in Valentine's Day in the sense that it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be about lovers, typically male and female, and I don't think that it should ever be like that anyway. But as a kid, as a teenager, a young teen, I never had a boyfriend or anything. So my mom used to go and buy me candy, and she would leave it somewhere on Valentine's Day. Like I'd go take a shower, I'd go eat some food, and she'd leave it in my room somewhere. It was always like a little treat, which is nice. But I feel like that's more of what, excuse me, Valentine's Day should be. It should be more about loving each other. And I say this a lot that we just need to love each other, but it's really true. I feel like a lot of the problems that we have with each other and with this world is if we were to actually just listen to each other and love each other. And it's really something like the last couple of years, because my mom stopped giving it to me after I grew up or became an adult. And so the last couple of years, I've always been there for my sister. I've never had an actual Valentine, and I don't care to have one. If I have a significant other in my life, yay, I'll take it. But I'm not worried about that. I still enjoy Valentine's Day, and I don't like it when people get all defensive about Valentine's Day and they're like, Single Awareness Day, blah, blah, blah. There's no reason for that at all. There's no reason for you to make a big spectacle because you don't have a significant other. It's all right to want that, but don't bring down something that could be very wonderful for everyone else because you're single. And all those aromantics have to deal with this for, a month and a half, right after Christmas, and it's like Valentine's Day is everywhere. And my heart goes out to them because it's not fair for them to have to feel the need to conform. And a lot of them, at least in my opinion, what I've seen on Tumblr and what I've heard from people, a lot of those people, they don't like this holiday any more than a better single person does. But they don't like it for the simple fact that it doesn't cater to them. And that's not fair. There's a lot of chocolate involved in this holiday. You should just love each other. And you can do a friendship Valentine, which I've already told two of my friends I'm willing to be their Valentines. I'm gonna go buy a Valentine box card, like the little boxes of cards for my coworkers, and just give them all little treats and say Happy Valentine's Day, because in my opinion, it shouldn't be just between two lovers. People shouldn't be worrying about finding that perfect Valentine, because that's not, in my opinion, what it's about. I think that Valentine's Day should just be celebrating all kinds of love. Love for your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your group of friends, your lover. Whatever that love looks like in your life is what you should be celebrating. And I think that's more beautiful and more important than talking about getting laid, or I have to have this person in my life because that's what society says I need. I think that if we were to approach Valentine's Day more with more of a, I'm just going to love everybody and know that there are different types of loves, then we would probably have a much better Valentine's Day experience. And I feel like the aromantics of the world won't feel so excluded. And I think that that would be really, really fun to not feel like you have to find somebody to share the special moment with, but you can share it with someone who's already special to you, like your best friend. Because just because someone's aromantic doesn't mean they're not capable of love. They just don't do romantic love, which isn't fair. It's not fair for them to be excluded from such a wonderful, which potentially could be a very wonderful event. So let's break down this Valentine's Day, and instead of being all I need to find someone, be more along the lines of I'm just gonna love the people in my life that I love the most, and just show them love, show them appreciation, and you should do that all year anyway. But it's just kind of fun, at least once a day, to surprise someone and say, "Here you go, here's a card. Happy Valentine's Day." Hey. Becca, that's what I have to say. I think we should take Valentine's Day back and away from strictly people that are supposed to be in love, and make it just about all kinds of love. So I love you, Becca, and I will see you hopefully on Tuesday if this uploads and everything goes correctly. Bye.